everybody. Today I am going to do some bold and easy coloring today, but first I wanted to show you guys my drawing that I did with the sketch the other day when I was live. So I told you guys that I was going to take my time, and this is how far I got so far. So I'm going to leave that right there for now and get everything else set up to be live. I didn't see anybody else live, but I wanted to go live and I said, just do it. As usual, the TV always just give me the flux, okay? Sometimes it just be like, boom, it'll come on, and then sometimes it doesn't. But in the meantime, I also have to get the iPad set up too. So I have to get both set up. It just seems like it takes a little minute to get set up all the time. I'm going to press my iPad. First, I'm going to make sure the volume is down on the iPad because we don't want no noise from the iPad going like, what's that, Mary? Okay. Let me go to view my channel. And let's press this. Oh, there it is. Okay, I got that there. Hey, Amy. Be right back at the airport. Thank you, Amy. Okay, so I'm gonna move this over. Move this over a little bit. So this is my, what is this? My Ohuhu sketchbook. I think that's what this is. Yes. I mean, media pad. So it's the Ohuhu mixed media pad that I'm using to put my drawing into. Let me get these out the way. I'm not using these at all. All right, I'm sitting down now. Oh, okay, Amy. This the sketch I drew the last time I was on here at the end of my other live. So I was like, okay, so all right, got everything up and running now. Yeah, this the sketch I did on my other live that I did. Let's see. When I sketched her out, I came on and I inked her in. But however, I didn't even try to finish this one. I just went ahead and just start painting this one. So I was like, let me just go ahead and just keep going on this one. And I just kept going on this drawing that I did. So, um, this the brand of paint that I have. Nick Pro premium paint, and these are 16.9 ounces, and I got these off of Amazon, and I got it in a lot of colors, and this is the paint that I'm using right now. Now I was using the paint from Michael's, but I have, hold on, let me show you that one. Okay, so I was using these liquid latex paints, but I like this paint a little bit more. I like this paint way more than this. This dries up real fast and it looks really caked on and sticky on the page, and I stopped using this because of that reason. I do still have these, and if I paint on a canvas, I might use these up. This black doesn't really have anything in it, just a little bit, but I stopped using these for that reason. And so, what I'm going to do is, Bubble showed, these are the Liquitex paints that I did the swatch boards on, but I'm going to make some more swatch boards for this one. And then when I do that, I will be off to a good start. So let me see. This set came with, I think 14 colors. So, yeah, these bottles are big. So, I won't run out of this paint for in a long time. And this paint dries really quick. I mean, not quick, but this paint is more water soluble. Like, if I dip my brush in the water and I want to keep going, it will keep going. It will not just turn thick on me instantly. So, I'm going to put some of this in my dish right here. Just a little bit, because I need to make another tree. And then I'm going to color in one of my coloring books. But at the same time, when I do this artwork like this, you have to let the paint dry. You can't just keep going all willy-nilly. You just can't. So, Amy, have you been painting? I was just wondering, girl. So I was like, I wonder if she's still been painting. Just putting a few more trees on here, you know, because we don't want this to be that bare up here where the mountains are. And on this side too. Now I said this is a border on this side, so it really don't make a difference if I put a tree right here, because if I tear this out, it won't even be a tree right there. So I'm going to put one right over here. Can't go on her hair, so we're just going to keep it close as possible. And I just wanted you to see the mountain a little bit behind the trees, not the whole mountain look itself showing, wherefore I had to be like, oh, this is a mountain back here. I didn't want to do that. Okay, so all right, so I got a few more tree-like things on here. um let's see, I'm gonna sit her. You did a little, okay. Yeah, I said that I want to make sure that I don't um, speed everything up. I like how her hair turned out. I like how her skin color turned out. And yeah, so that was cool. And I still didn't post my finished page that I did for the buddy color. I don't know what's wrong with me. I mean, I've been doing a lot of housework and everything, but you know how that go, girl. I be like trying to stay on top of my housework because I don't like a messy house. Okay, I just don't. And you know, big ups to Bubble saying painters always just throw their paint away. You know, because this is kind of a lot. I didn't need to make anything else green. I don't think. I don't think I had to make anything else green. So I'm trying to see where I can put some more green and use this green. Maybe I can put some more in this corner over here where this blue is down here. Let me see if I could just take away that. Because we don't want the sky coming all the way down here. We don't want the sky coming all the way down here. And I don't want to take away the orange little splash of orange tree-like things I had going on in here. It's like I gotta have that too. And yeah, I'm gonna put it aside because when I come back and be doing her again, because I painted all. Well, I didn't. Yes, I did. I'm just gonna say no, I didn't. I painted all of this morning when I wasn't live. So I just painted all of this earlier so that this would be done, because when I really come back I probably just do a little bit to the sky maybe and emphasize the mountains a little bit more, and then I'm gonna color her outfit. And you know, I like to do her face a little bit more. Put that lipstick on, them earrings, and the outfit. So that's that. I'm gonna put her to the side and we gonna color today. Okay. Okay, so today I didn't want to do a lot of coloring. I wanted to do just minimum coloring today because of my hand was getting very tired doing housework. Um, this book really has just uh, big pictures, and I really wasn't attracted to this one. But anywho, it was a picture in this one that like hers, Foxy's has more things on the page. Um, a little more things, not this one. This one got too many patterns for me. But I was like, this one got more things on the page to do. And in some of the pictures, so like that one, and not the one with the words, that one. And then I could do the background real cute and stuff like that. So I said, you know what? I had just put this book to the side too and was not doing it. And I was like, sometimes you can do stuff and make the page look fabulous even if you weren't trying to. I mean, because they have, you know, a lot of background I could do. They got floors, walls, you know, etc., etc. This one is like floating. This one is, I call this like floating kind of because there's no real wall situation for the curtains to be like they're really, I don't know, you know, it's like it's missing something. And I was like, I don't want my stuff to be missing anything when I color it. Now this right here is just simple to the point, and um, let's see what else. This is this one too. This chair and this plant right here, simple to the point. And this is just whoops. This oh, I lost it. I lost it. I lost it. That wasn't it. All of this stuff look like it's just floating. All right, so this one has some kind of greenery pottery, a word on the pot over here to the side. Let's X that word out. That way I wouldn't do that when I X that word. Does she got a word on every page? This one don't have a word on every page, but it's a little bit too many patterns for my eyesight. And I got my glasses on, but I still don't want to look at all of that. All right, we gonna do this one. So, Amy, you at the airport, you had to get a paper signed. You traveling, girl, on the out here in the world. What you doing, girl? You out here traveling? And also, I also found um, my shark coloring book when I was talking about that I had the animal coloring book. Let's go back down memory lane right quick. All right, so the first page, I did not finish this one at all. I was like, oh, you didn't even finish this. I was like, so I need to finish this. I ain't color that bird back there, and I didn't finish coloring this bird. But the next page, I remember the bison I did. I did that bison. Yes, I finished the bison. I don't even know what pencils I used back then. I did this, but I didn't do the background of like a blue sky maybe. I didn't do that. And I didn't, back then, I was coloring, but you know, these flowers could have taken a little bit more color, but I didn't. Okay, what you say? Yep. And let's see. Did I do any? I got some stuff. I got some stuff tabbed back here. Did I do anything else, or this is just stuff I want to color that I had wanted to color before I retired this book? Yeah, this is stuff I wanted to color. So all those tabs on the page back here, I didn't color any of that stuff back there. I just put some tabs on it, and it was like, oh, I'll color those one day. But then I retired the book and never came back to it. But I did go in the basement. You know, I got a basement stash. So, basement stash. Okay, so I got some pencils on the table. And let's see. And I'm going to get these pencils out and start coloring. I'm using my Prisma pencils today. Let me move this over because it was falling off the table, okay? All right, now that's better. So, what I've been doing, I need to go on YouTube and see who all I was subscribed to did any shorts or videos, because I've been busy. Those grandkids came over again this weekend, and you know, I was doing a lot with them, and I was like, okay, you know, I couldn't do my regular life, my YouTube life that I like to do. I couldn't do none of that, so I was just basically, you know, had to abandon my room, my coloring room, because they sleep in here, because this is the place where I let them be when they come over so that they'll have somewhere to sleep. And I couldn't come in here and do nothing. I mean, I could have looked at YouTube on my phone, you know, and looked at everybody's stuff, but I couldn't look on my phone because I was, you know, had to take care of the grandkids. Especially the little ones. You have to tend to them more than you probably would think that you have to, but, you know, you have to keep them occupied, and that's what I did. Kept them occupied. They wanted to do artwork, so we did some artwork. I let them play with the oil pastels. Some oil pastels that I got from Temu. Now I'm going to tell you what I noticed about those oil pastels. I did a drawing with them, and I was like, okay, let's play with these oil pastels. It was a brand, off-brand. It said that it was student grade. I'll show it to you guys in a minute, but it's student grade oil pastels, and like I said, I just played around with them to see if you could draw something, see how they move around on the paper and stuff, and it was okay. It wasn't the best, but it was okay. All right, where's that? Here it is. Okay. So here it is. It's messy because you see I got fingerprints with the stuff all over here. So let me see. At touch, it's not getting back on my hand or anything, but you can feel the oil pastel on the paper. So I was just like smoothing it out at first with my finger, and then I started using those little makeup makeup eyeshadow wand things, these, and I use these to smooth it out instead of using my finger. So I was like, oh, okay. So this is a play around page, you know, to practice using them. Oh, thanks, Amy. And, you know, I said I needed to practice using them to see how you use them if I was to do. And this is just a flimsy piece of colored paper that I bought the grandkids, and that's what that is. This ain't no thick paper or nothing. So I was like, that's what we gonna do. We gonna practice using it. You know, I got my practicing in too with by letting them use them. And like I said, I got 3 sets of oil pastel pencils. Not pencils. What do they call it? A pencil. Oil pastels. I got 3 sets of them. And I was like, one day I'm going to use them when I do some artwork. So I need to practice doing different things with them. And that's that. Yep. What the world won't do, you can do it too. Okay. So, Okay, now I got these leaves on this plant over here. Trying to crank out some coloring today, just to soothe my mind. And now don't get it wrong. Now, I still have a ton of laundry to do. I'm still doing the process of doing housework. This is my break because I been going nonstop, and it's raining. It's been storming. It's a lot of rain outside. I was like, oh, and the internet was buffering. I was like, why is the internet buffering like that? I can't. Hey, now you can't be buffering. You can't go out on me. I'm trying to do stuff on my phone, and then it's like going in and out. I'm like, don't fail me now, okay? Lights don't go out. Stay on. If my lights would have went out, I would have been like, woohoo! Oh my God, I just would have been in the dark. And I would have just been on my phone um, until whenever. Yep. Now, I must say, that I have not colored in this book in a long time. And I just needed something a little easier to color right quick. Something a little bit simpler to color right quick. Not nothing that was going to be on my mind. And I'm thinking about, oh, how do I color this? And what kind of color do I need to get out? I ain't want to do that. So this right here allowed that to happen. There's a dark green right here. Okay, Amy. Yeah, okay, I'm just going to add more color to these leaves. Um, I wonder what happened to the chat on my TV. Like, I was able to see the chat on my TV, and I was like, did something happen in the settings? I'm going to go to the settings. Audio, speed, feedback, stats for nerds. Caption off, caption. I don't need caption, audio unavailable. Okay, I do have that off so the TV won't be going into my video that I'm doing, feedback report. Speed. Let me see what's in speed. The only thing I change when I go in here is the speed if I wanted to watch something but I needed to speed it up. Okay, so I don't know. I don't know. I do not know why. Because at first I was able to see everything. So live chat. Okay. Okay, I connected it. Okay, that's why. It wasn't connected. I was like, why isn't this showing up? So whenever somebody say something, I don't know. I can see it both ways. That's what I needed to do. All right, I figured that out. I'm like, why is it not showing up? I need to see it. It's like connected. Okay. All right. So let me color this plant right here. I have so much stuff I want to purchase, like more coloring supplies. Not a lot, but just a few more coloring supplies and um, coloring books like that. So a few more coloring books that I have in my cart. I don't know if I'm going to pull the button, but it'll pull, I don't know. The Amazon will get you in trouble. Hello, Lori. How are you? This is Foxy Colorist coloring book. Um, the Bold and Easy book that she made. So I decided to color in here a little bit today. I'm doing good. Yeah, I decided to color in here today to do me a little easy coloring that I know that I'll finish within the time that I will be on here instead of doing part of it and coming back with my more busier pages that I have in the other coloring books. They're a little bit more busier, I mean. And if I was doing those on this live, I would not be finished with those, and then, or I would be on the video for like 2 hours. And I didn't want to do that. I was like, I don't want to be on for 2 hours today. Sometimes I don't even realize I'll be on for 2 hours. Time just be flying. So, with that being said, that's why I chose to do one of these type of books. And it'll be nice when I do the background, and put a background on here and do everything I need to do. It's going to be all good. I'm using my Prisma pencils today instead of those color pencils. I was like, let me just use these. Yeah, it is a cute little picture. Thank you, Lori. Yeah, it's a cute little picture to color. And don't have to worry about doing some 2 hour stretch on it that you're not going to be finished with. I did show my painting that I did. I had sketched out a picture um, on the last live video that I did, but I did it at the end of the live, and I said I'll be back, to let everyone see the progress because I don't finish that in a couple of days. It take days to do it, and I just been working on the sketch first. I was working on the sketch for some days, and then I did paint it today some. I did some of the painting today, but not on this live because you have to paint some, then let it relax some, dry some, paint some, let it relax. So you can't do all of it at one time. So that was that, and I just said that that's what I'm gonna do. Just do it little by little. And I'm gonna show it to you too because I don't think you saw it. I don't think you was on here. Just Amy was on here. Okay, it was just sitting over to the side. So I just reached over and got it. So here's the drawing that I did. I don't know if you watched, was you part of the last live that I did? I sketched this out. Well, it didn't look like this. It was just a picture. Hold on, let me get my iPad. So let me get my iPad so I can see if I can find it for you. Let me go to my pictures so I can show you the sketch that I picked, the body shape that I picked. I'm like, where are you? Okay, this is the body shape that I picked. So I sketched this out. As you can see, the butterfly is not on there. So I did this um, so that I could have a body for the drawing. So I was like, I'm gonna pick something, not a definite person this time. And I said, now that I got the body part, I can make this look however I wanted it to look. So that's how I got that. So this is how she looks. And yeah, and I just added a few more trees when I first came on, when Amy came. So I was like, I'm gonna put a couple of more trees on here and let it dry up some more so that I can do some more work on it. And don't forget, we still got this other painting, I mean, this other picture that I have to do too on this side. Yeah, so this is like pretty cool because I wanted to do more work in my sketchbook. Put stuff in the sketchbook that is not on a piece of paper, and then I have to put it inside my other binder. I needed to make sure that I did things that are going to be in the sketchbook too. So far I put two new things in there, two new things in the sketchbook. I don't know how many I put in the binder, but I figured that was cool. How's the weather where you at? I know raining so much here today. I thought the power was going to go out because the internet was buffering. I was like, oh my God, the Wi-Fi is going to go out. What am I going to do? I was like, no Wi-Fi. Oh my God. Well, I would have had it on my phone, but you know, let's say if I wanted to watch something on TV, because we do a lot of streaming, and I was like, regular TV? Oh no, we don't want to watch no regular TV. Don't nobody want to watch no regular TV. But that's what I would have had to do. That's what I would have had to do. Watch some regular TV. So, oh, y'all know what? Oh, okay. My iPad was not even going. That's crazy. I'm like, why my iPad is not going? That's because I showed I had turned it off and I had to come back. All right, so the couch has a throw blanket and three pillows on it. Ew, do I want a cutesy little couch? I don't think I want a plain Jane couch. We're gonna make a purple couch, okay? Purple couch. Yeah. Oh, violet too. Violet. Let's use this violet. This is like violet, something bluish purple. We're gonna put that on there. I think this is coloring for adults. Is very therapeutic for adults. Um, to color all the time and relax your mind. Something for you to stay focused on. Making sure you color everything right. Now everything ain't gonna instantly just be right, but you try. Try to stay in line. Try to color in the line. Don't go outside the line. So like I tell the G kids, like, yeah, y'all color in the line. Why this ain't playing? Oh my God, y'all just don't know my iPad is acting up bad. I'm like, it was not playing again, but I'm like, okay, I think it's playing now. Let me see, nothing happened. That's why I said I needed to have my TV on and I needed to have this iPad on because I'd be missing out on what people saying or whatever. Now I don't know what this is. Did Foxy do this on? Is this Amazon paper she made this on? Because this purple looks very scratchy on here. I mean, this Prismacolor pencil ain't it's not like in this paper. Let me see if I can smooth this out. I mean, cause this making me not want to continue. Okay. Okay. It seemed like it's doing what it need to do a little bit. Can't be having the scratchy. And I thought these were buttery smooth. Okay. It's like the tooth of the paper is not catching the pencil all the way. I don't know now, but we're gonna keep going because I have chosen this color, and this is what we're gonna keep on rolling with. This is a cute little picture. These pencils gotta agree with this paper, or I'm gonna have to switch pencils or something. Maybe this paper don't like this soft pencil. Maybe it like those harder pencils. Go get something else. The Prisma pencil starting to look more like waxy on here too. It look more very waxy looking. Hmm. Okay. I'm not gonna stress about it. Just a coloring book, okay? All right. So what else? Okay, I think I want to do this inside piece a lighter purple and continue with the. Or do I want the outer part to be darker? Okay, I'm gonna do the middle part a lighter purple. See how that go? We still using these prisms. This look almost the same color. We gonna see. It look almost the same color. It's not that light. It look almost the same color. But we're gonna keep going. We're gonna put this on here. And we're going to put this right here. And I am going to get another something that's seemingly going to be lighter. That looks a little bit lighter, but not really lighter. You know what I'm saying? That's like, what are you doing? Okay, this is orchid. So orchid should be lighter. Because I can't do the waxy looking color anymore. That dark purple was very waxy looking. This one is not, this color is not looking waxy looking. That was horrible. That made me want to switch out pencils. Like, get some more pencils out and use something else because this is horrible. I don't know. Like I said, it still ain't the best, but it is what it is. Oh, real quick, Lori, if you're still here, did you get your all the books that you got from Dover's um, on Amazon, or did you get it from the Dover's Publishing? Uh, I have an account with them. I think a long time ago I did order some books from them. Do I remember what book? Nope, I do not. But I was thinking about getting a few more Dover's coloring books and all of them from Amazon. But I got some in my cart, but I gotta see which ones I'm gonna get. I know Dover's you can get on their website you can get free coloring pages for the month or whatever coloring pages they have for you to download. And I was doing that for a minute, then I stopped. I was like, I don't want to do no more of this, so I stopped. And I'm gonna see if I go back and sign into my account to see what pages they have for me to print out. So this look like this is part of the couch. I'm gonna use this color right here and see what it do. Uh, the dark purple looks very waxy. I don't think this book like these Prismacolors. I think that's what it is. I don't like it. Sometimes I get quiet when I'm trying to make sure I stay in the line and everything too. I was like, okay, I can't be messing this up. It's already scratchy coloring page as it is. Like it's a scratchy coloring page. Let me see. Should I put some of this fat line? I don't know. We're just gonna do it because it's above this other line. Okay, staying in line. That's the whole purpose of doing this coloring as an adult, to make pretty pictures, pretty coloring pictures, and pretty artwork, whatever it is that you do. I'm gonna make some color swatches of the paint that I use to paint um, my artwork with, because I had only made swatch colors for the liquid text paint, and I'm not gonna be using that anymore. Not really. I am gonna use it up, but I'm not buying it anymore. That's what I should say. I'm not purchasing that anymore. I'm just gonna use my new paint that well, the paint isn't new. The paint that I like using to do my painting with now, I'm just gonna use that one, and uh, moving forward with using anything that I paint. And if I need a little color that I don't have, because there's some colors that I don't have in the new paint, I'll just still use the liquid text just to use it up. Project use it up paint. That's what that's gonna be. And that's when I'm gonna use that. Okay, I was cleaning my brush off while I was talking to you about that, because I didn't want the paint to dry up in the tray uh, while I was doing this. Okay, let me see what I'm gonna color next. I got that other blankie on the couch. I think I'm gonna make the blankie like a light color, and then I'm gonna put a design on it probably. Is my phone moving? Cause I sure did have this cord just. Let me put the cord up there. So I'm gonna bump into the cord. Put the cord back this way. All right, now I won't bump into the cord. All right, so let me see. Let's see. A light color. I'm gonna use one of these colors. Maybe this, and then I'll design this later if I can on top of this. I have two of Foxy coloring books that she made. The other one has faces in it, people. And I like this one more. This is very, very not giving. I think this book might like a harder pencil instead of this soft pencil that I'm using for this page. I swear to God. I swear to God. Because I feel like it's like stuff on it too. Like, I just with anything. Alright, so I'm not even going to sweat it, y'all. We're just going to keep on moving with these Prismas. With these Prismas that's giving me the flux, okay? Alright, so I got another pillow that just really not wanting to color. Um, I think I'm going to put the violet on in between because I'm definitely not going to make the whole pillow violet. I can do this line right here. And the pillow itself, it can't be the pink color because I use that as the base for, I'm going to do it this color. And I'm not going to multicolor this all the way around. It's just going to be this color. I think that maybe I'll be able to color this whole page. It's rolling up on an hour now. It's been 52 minutes, 53 minutes. I'm like, am I going to be able to finish this whole page within 2 hours like I thought I was? Because right now it's like, you're doing too much. You're doing too much. Doing too much talking and showing other stuff. That's what makes you not finish because that's what I was doing a little bit here and there. And if I just stay focused on just coloring this, then maybe I will be finished with it at a decent time. And if not, if it take the 2 hours, oops, went out of line a little bit. That's how long. Let me stop talking. See, the skinny line that I'm doing that I went out of line a couple of times. Do I need the eraser? Do Prism erase with erasers good? Let me see. It's kind of hard getting up in here. Get in there. And they're coming off that easy. It's not. It's. Oh, it came off. I just had to apply a little pressure. Alright, because that was scary. Because I'm like, I'm all out of line and stuff. And that ain't what we want to do over here. We already got a smeary purple couch over here. It's just that dark purple that's really like giving me the ick vibe. I need to make this get sharpened a little bit more too. Your pencil was kind of dumpty trying to do a skinny line. You need to have a point to do the skinny line. And here I am trying to do it with the fattest pencil tip ever. That's where the problem was coming. Nope, that ain't the problem. I just went out of line just now because I'm talking. Alright, so that's that right there. Let's do these legs. We doing brown everything. Table gonna be brown. Why not? Why you got the brown in your hands? And you have sharpened it. Alright, now the legs on the couch, I'm gonna make those darker. I'm going back to the table. I just happened to see that leg right there, so I was like, let me take care of that. And I think this is the other leg right here. We're just gonna take care of that. So let's go back to this table. I'm trying to see should I make the top of the table a shade darker. Mm, shade darker. We got all types of colors. Let's see. Nope. 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 Let me see this. Yeah, we're gonna use this. Oh, this paper does not like these pencils. This paper does not like these pencils. It's like it's horrible on here. Amazon paper. Lori, my Amazon paper don't like these Prisma pencils. It's very tack looking. It's not taking to them well at all. It's like every time I move, take another step forward, it keep knocking back progress. After I do the top of this table, what I'm going to do is go ahead and change pencils because I don't like this at all. I don't like how it is. Okay, so I'm going to go around here. I'm going to change pencils now. I tried not to use the other pencils that I always be coming on here, jumping on here using um, the same old pencils. So, but I'm going to have to go back because I don't like how this is looking at all. It's like it's giving me a hard time. I don't like it. This book does not like Prisma colors. So we're going to switch pencils because it's about to give me a heart attack, okay? Or something. Can't color like that. So I can't color like that. using these pencils that's not giving me what I need. It's like very scratchy color, like texture coming on the page. And I'm not going to continue to use these. I'm going to get my other pencils out. Bear with me while I change pencils. I'm just putting all these back in the slots in this case. Yeah, it's horrible. It's like I'm like, why is it so horrible? It was just, getting worse and worse by the second. You see how scratchy my coloring it looks? It looks horrible. Look at that table. That table is like not giving at all. It's like not giving. So we're going to switch pencils. And we can't use our expensive pencils on, as you say. You don't use your expensive pencils on the Amazon paper? No, we're not going to use the expensive pencils. So I'm not going to use the polys on there. Okay, so we back to the color. We're going to use color on here. And see how that goes. Because this is horrible. It's like that table is horrible. The couch is too. I don't know. I don't feel like blending the colors with the blending stuff and all of that just to get it smooth. I don't feel like doing all that. Not on this picture. On the picture that I care about. I'm not saying I don't care about the picture, but on the picture that I know that I wanted it to look good, even though I did want this to look good too. Don't get it twisted. I just had, setback just now. My setback is over. So let's see if this page likes Color, the cheaper pencil. Let's see. So let's do this pot on the floor. We're going to do this big part. We ain't even going to start with that little part. Honey. Look at that. Look at that. This ain't no better. This needs some watercolor. I don't know what this needs, okay? This needs a watercolor or a marker. It needs something like that. Pencil ain't working. Pencil is not giving in this book, okay? What's this, watercolor book or something? Like, marker book? The pencils ain't working in this book at all. It's not. It's not working in here. It's not doing this thing in here at all. So it ain't just Prisma. These little color pencils is not working in here good either. Alright, so what I'm going to do is put a paper that I already was using underneath here. And let's get these markers on here and see what happens. Because it was really, really going downhill. The coloring page for today was going downhill. And it's supposed to be relaxed time and color. It's supposed to be relax, relate, and color. Let me do this. Yep, that's what this needs. This needs this. This needs stuff like this. It needs this marker. I can't, y'all. This was not intended to be a video that this was going to happen, because I just pulled this out like I'm gonna color in this book today, because when I found my animal book in my stash in the basement, I was like, I'm going to bring these bold and easy books up here too, and coloring these on the days I don't feel like coloring a big page. And look what happened. it was not giving at all. You know, it was like, oh no, that's not what we're gonna do. We're not gonna take any pencil at all. We like marker, and these are water-based markers. So this book likes markers, and ain't nothing wrong with that. I got these Ohuhu markers that I can use, but I didn't know that. So now I know. So if I pull this book out, whenever I pull it out, next time, next time when I pull this book out, this is what I'm going to use. Just got to remember to put paper underneath it so it don't go through to the next page. So it's liking the marker better. Marker better. But I didn't know that this was going to happen today. It didn't accept not one pencil. Okay, Amy. Amy's back. Uh, Let me see if I can get something to put on top of this pencil that's right there, because I don't know, that pencil was whack. This right here. Was that going to smooth that out? Do I have to do the whole couch too? Probably so. Let me see if this go on top of this. It's horrible. Yep. Amy, I had a terrible time putting pencils in this book. I had to switch to markers. The pencils was looking so waxy and tacky. Can you see this table? And can you see this couch? This couch is not smooth at all. This book likes markers. Probably markers and gel pens, stuff like that. Horrible. Just horrible, Amy. The pencil was horrible on here. Okay, so in person, I mean, the marker on top of the pencil is looking good. Like, watch when I, can you see how scratchy this table looks? And this couch. The couch is not smooth either. I know I'm not going to have the exact color to match, to do that with in this mark, and putting a marker on here, but I'm going to try maybe this one for that. Because it looks textury looking, like, and you're not trying to do texture. You wanted it to be smooth. Well, I wanted it to be smooth. It's going to be a whole nother color, but no, this is kind of like it. This is kind of like it. So it's going to be smooth looking now that I put this marker on top of it. Okay, yeah. It was like real tacky looking. I was like, what the heck? The pencil. I can't color in this book with no pencil. Now, granted, a long time ago, I think I had figured that out anyway. Because the pictures that I did do already, I did it with these markers. Well, it might not have been these markers, but I did it with whatever markers I had back in the day. I think I got these Ohuhu ones after the fact. But yeah, I was like, ooh, the pencil is not giving. um, it was looking more horrid by the minute. So, okay, I fixed that a little bit, you know. It's a little bit better. Do I have a brown for this table? I don't know. This is gonna be a whole total another brown, but I'm gonna use it on here. Let's see. It's a little something on the marker. A tip or something was hanging on it. Watch it. Watch the top of this table about to look way better. Now, don't the top of this table look way better? It was horrid. Horrible at first. Yeah, it do. Because that pencil was not giving. So I'm gonna have to find something to go over that pillow. Well, it's not gonna be the same exact color anyways. So I'm gonna have to. It might be a totally different color. A light peachy light color. Let me see. No, that look too dark. Let me see. Let me see if this do it. Okay. This was a good color to go over that. Let me do this fringe. I don't even know why I left this fringe unfringed. Okay. Better. Better, baby. I did not know that this book loves marker. I forget because let me see. Let's go back down memory lane. I did that in the pencil and I should have known better. Did that in the pencil, should have known better. Did this in the pens. Can't even think of the name of pens. Okay, did that. Did this in marker. Look how smooth it is. Pencil. Look at the back in the day mistakes. Gel pens. That's what I was gonna say about the pen picture. Gel pens. Okay. Marker looks great in the marker. Marker looks great in the marker. You see? All right. So never again will I ever do that again to myself. Yeah, I'm gonna just flip through my book and be like, oh, this look good when I use this, and this look good when I use that, cause baby, that was not looking good at all. Went out of the line a little bit over there. But it'll be alright when I do the background. Spent all that time doing this in pencil. I was trying to get the pencil the benefit of the doubt. That's all. Trying to give it the benefit of the doubt. Like, it ain't me. But it was the pencils. I even switched pencils. That was crazy right there. Thought it was gonna like cheap pencils. Like a cheaper pencil. Maybe it would like Amazon basic pencils. I don't have those. This is Foxy Colorist book, Bold and Easy book. It's this book. You know, when everybody makes coloring book, not everybody, I'm just saying regular folks make coloring books, like my daughter make the activity books, and people that just make the books, and they choose for the books to be made with through Amazon like that, and Amazon put it on that Amazon paper. They don't know that the paper, when they do it, that the paper finna be a little ratchet and you can't color on it. They don't know. They know not what they do. Okay. No, not what they do. We just gotta roll with it after the fact. After we buy these books and the other books that we buy, like those books that I have with the girls up in it. Now, um, I did not the recent books. I haven't colored in those yet. I got to color in those, but the recent books. I don't know what kind of paper. I don't think it's the Amazon paper though. I'm gonna have to see. I shall find out when I put the pencil on there and try to color it. My 1 hour quick coloring process is not a 1 hour quick coloring because of the pencil situation. But if I would have hit this page up with the markers right away, and because I would have knew to use markers, um, it would have been quick. Because markers go quick. When you color something with the markers, they go quick anyway. Yep, they go quick anyway. But I was over here cruising with pencils, and the pencils was like, no to the no, no, no. I think I'm gonna make this shade this color. Why not? I'm gonna ombre it a little bit. Let's put a little of this on here at the top. And we're gonna do up under there this color too. Alright. Alright, so I did that, did that. Okay, we got a picture frame. Let's just give you this light color too. Got a little person in there. Got a little background in there. Got a table. Oh, I ain't do this wood right here at the bottom of the table. Let me see if I got a lighter. I don't know what color this gonna look like. Let's see. It's looking dark. We're just gonna put it on there. It's not the same color, but it's a dark color. Alright, that's cool. Let me do this table. Okay, everything is looking up now. And you can't get the paper too wet, it'll start rolling up on you. Like, is your paper rolling up on you? Sure is. It was just rolling y'all a little bit. I was like, oh, too much water. Too much water. Okay. Nope, you cannot go back and forth, side to side. You can't do none of that. You just got to stay in your spot where you at. Um, that's what you got to do. And get your color on there. And keep it moving. And keep it moving. And keep it going. And don't think nothing else about it. You know when they do that. That's a mess. But anyway, we're going to leave it like that. Okay, so let's move on to a couple of these books on the table. We're going to make it a little matchy-matchy. Well, it don't look like it's matching nothing, but top of this book is going to be this color. And the top of the other one is going to be this color back here. When did bold and easy become hard? I'll tell you. The minute you put a, the minute you put a pencil in the book, and it's Amazon paper, that's when it becomes woo woo woo. As y'all can see, well, I don't know if you know or not, I'm trying to speedball this through to get this page over with because I'm not supposed to be doing it for 2 hours. Okay, so now, I think I like this color for the rug and this color. We're gonna do some swirls, I guess. Do y'all know if she made some more coloring books? Do y'all know if Foxy made more coloring books? Because I don't know. How did this go? Hold on. Okay, I'm in this line, and I'm still in this line. And then it ended up back on this line. Okay, I need to stop. You don't know? Me neither, girl. I don't know either. I don't know, but this is doing it too. So I'm on this line, but it's connecting to the next line, which is it's fine. Let me just put this color on here back here. I'm gonna make this purple line go back around here, and then I'm gonna make this purple line connect to this one to keep going. I guess you gotta know how to connect it to make it do what it's gonna do. Like right here, it's a big old gap in between. That is really another line in there. Maybe I should have started from the center of it, but I didn't know, so it is what it is. I'm just gonna keep going until I get this rug done. Messed up a little bit right there, but that's okay. I keep on messing up. Applying too much pressure will make you mess up. And this is where I should make the pink start again, the lighter purple or whatever. Is this supposed to be one of those, those rugs that you see like from back in the day? You know those, what kind of rugs do you call those rugs? I was about to say a word that I know that that's not what it is. I was going to say a tapestry rug or something like that. But anyway, one of those old fashioned rugs. it normally be a bunch of colors. Yep, it normally be a bunch of not this light of a color. It'd be like orange, red, yellow. Um, I had one before. It came from Five Below, and I ain't like it. I had used it for when I was painting, and then one day it was just not here anymore. It was just gone. Ain't no blending or nothing, y'all. You cannot blend these. Well, I ain't try to blend them, but you can blend these. They like, oh, we don't do that over here. We just apply a little wet color on your page and keep it moving. Almost going for the home stretch, y'all. I'm debating on should I put some color inside the picture frames. I think I might just throw some color in there. I think I put some color in there. Cause this has taken me out. This has taken me out. The rug down below. Uh, but it'll be alright. The frame. Why not just put this light color in here? Because it's not going to be enough juice in this marker to do the whole page background at all. Because it's running out. Or something. These the markers I let the grandkids use when they was over here, but I had got them back. I'm like, I'm going to get those back because they kept leaving the caps off and everything. I was like, what are these kids doing? But anywho. Getting something else to color with, y'all. Looking for a color for it. Cause I ain't trying to do nobody's mess today. Okay? uh, Alright, looking for my big biggies. We know that. You know when you had your own color supplies from yourself, you be like, oh, what did I do? I hid my own coloring supplies for myself. I hope to God this works. Please, coloring gods, let this work, okay? Ain't no such thing as a coloring god. Why did I say that? It's only one and other. One and only. It's only one and only. All right, go ahead and put a home stretch, y'all. Bold and easy page. Supposed to be bold and easy, right? I might need a little help from the little eyeshadow ones to hit up some other little spots in between. It's not like it's going to mess up the other stuff because I put the marker on top of it anyway. It's not going to be smearing on top of pencil. Do y'all know if y'all could wet these? Ooh, that made it. That picked up way more color. This little wand thing picked up way more color. That's crazy. So this big brush was fooling me. Oh my God, that's crazy. That is crazy. This little wand picking up color, and I'm up here thinking the color is gone, but the color is not gone, as y'all can see, whoever is watching. The color is not gone, and it's just the what I was using wasn't picking up as much color. And here I am thinking that big thing is the business, the big brush, but it's not. My little one is the business. This little makeup wand thing is the business. Eyeshadow wand. Look at that. I don't even have to scrub hard. It's just going on there. That's crazy. Did not know that. Y'all see that crap? I did not. Oh my goodness. Oh, I swear to God, y'all. This is the distressed oxide ones. Oh, my hand turned crooked. Okay, there you go, better. I'm not gonna I'm not gonna give up on my colors again, thinking that they fading away on me until I use several applicator brushes to see which one is applying the color better. And again, it might be this Amazon paper, huh? That don't like the big brush. It might be the Amazon paper that don't like the big brush. I think I'm gonna leave it a little light in the middle up there at the top anyway. The light color that it gave it right up in here in the halo. Almost done. I thought this was gonna be a real disaster of a page with the pencils at first too. Anyway, I was like, oh my God, this is not working out good. But I'm glad that it worked out for me. It worked out and to do my coloring for today. It's supposed to be relaxing. I'm not about to give you several heart attacks, okay? Thanks, Amy. It did turn out okay, didn't it? Because I did not know what it was about to be like. You know? I was like, oh my God, this is going to be a disaster. All right, so I had a rocky start with the page because of coloring pencils in this book. And then, um, I just had to wait and see. Just had to wait and see what was going to happen. So let me see what I got to decorate the wall a little bit more. You know me, I like to put decorations on the wall. Oh no, wow. Just some dots. Just some dots. Oh no, maybe a pattern. I don't know. Let me see. Let me see if this works on top of here. Let's see, let's see, let's see, let's see, let's see. I don't want my pen to get jammed up. You know, your pen to get jammed up on top of this stuff. You'll be like, man. Be like, oh my God, why did that happen? And I think I wanted to have white on there. Let me see if this brush tip will work on here. Yeah, it will. Yeah, we supposed to be having and that's what we be doing, learning how to um, you know, we ain't supposed to be having destroyed because of the pencils, or is it the paper? I don't know if it's the paper, or what. But this was this was crazy today because of the paper mainly. The paper, because it's Amazon paper, um, it was doing the most. You know. Yep. If I would have kept using this, it probably would have got jammed up, and I did not want that. So this a brush marker, so that's better. Hey, this ain't jamming. This ain't jamming up nothing. Okay. And then you can't even use the pens no more. You know, Amy. We can't even use those pens no more. It be so jammed up. Some of them I was able to roll it around and keep using it, but the majority of them, because I kept on trying to make it right on top of the stuff, I could not even do it no more. I couldn't. I couldn't even use it. It was the worst thing ever. And that'd be like your last good pen, and then you got to order some more. I'm like, that was my last good pen. Now I got to order some more pens because of this. And then that's what happened. So that's why nowadays I be careful. I was like, I can't just let my pens get destroyed from trying to write on top of certain things. Them oil pastels, oh baby, you can't. You is not gonna be writing on top of those, and you can't write on top of the what is the other stuff? The King Art gel sticks. You can't write on top of those either. It just be like doing too much. And I'm never gonna jam up my good pens no more from trying that out. It looks like I saved the page. I saved it from pencil disaster earlier. Oh, well, it wasn't pencil disaster. It ain't the pencils do work because you see me using them on the other stuff, but it was just the Amazon paper that was like, you're not gonna use that on me today. But like, bumped you Amazon paper. I got some markers, Amazon paper. I got markers. Yep, what's this? I don't know what that. Okay, I got it off. All right, so I managed to pull this together. The rug still look a little sketchy, but it is what it is. It took me a little while to get around the bend, but I did. So I got around it, and here it is, my rainy day coloring page. It was not 2 hours. It might almost be 2 hours, but it don't say that it's 2 hours right now at this moment. So I got through it, And this is a marker coloring book. Do you have this book too? Did you get this book from Foxy? I you know, it was a doozy. Yeah, I needed to say this because it was getting out of hand. I was like, something got to give. And my mind said, don't give up. Just keep going. That's how the success comes though. If you keep going. If you give up ahead of time and you be like womp womp womp, like me, I have done that before plenty of times. I have gone womp womp womp. I have womp 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 plenty of pages, and let me see if this page is in this book right here. I'm gonna show you that I started coloring on it a little bit more. I think I did. Trying to get the page together first. But yeah, I know that I have done it before. This one. Okay. Let's move this out the way since I saved this one. I started coloring this page again, Amy. So I was like, because I had gave up on it, and then I was like, don't give up on it, Mary. Just keep going. And so I'm doing this page now again so that I could do it. Okay, so yeah. So this I'm starting back on this. So now when I finish this, I can post it and say finally did it. It ain't a finally finished it. I mean, I guess it's finally finished it. I'm gonna do it and then I won't have to worry about that I never finished this because I've been coloring more, so it's coming along, and I'm glad that it's coming along. And the other page, I gotta post it. That's crazy. I ain't even post my page. Where is it? This, I gotta post this. I took a picture of it and everything already. I just didn't post it. I was like, I took a picture and I ain't posted. But you know, my life been busy over here, so I color draw when I can get up in here. It's just a matter of posting this. Walk, walk, walk. Yeah, I'm not giving up. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna finish this. I'm not gonna finish this on this video. I'm gonna finish it, behind the scenes, finish it, and that's it. So this is the page for today that I finished. So we're gonna roll with this. We're gonna roll with this success right here. That's supposed to be a under a 2 hour video for me. And I could fix that rug up a little bit more at the bottom, but I don't feel like it. Look, I'm like, I don't feel like it. That rug got to just stay like it is. I probably can fix it. Why I don't want to do it, I do not know. Cause it's like something need to be done so that it could look better. But me, my brain is not saying do nothing to it. Let's see. Guess my brain is saying do something to it. Cause I was mad at this rug situation. Maybe I should have left well enough alone because this is not going how my mind thought it was going to be going. It probably is. I just got to keep going. The white is going to come into play on here too. It has to because this is not good. These lines are going all kind of ways, but we're gonna keep going. Yes, you was with the last page I posted. Couldn't have did better, but it was done. Yeah, you got to keep going, don't you? You'd be like, oh, this ain't looking good. Oh, what is wrong with this? And then you just gotta keep going. Mhm. You'd be like, oh, what have I done? My page is horrible. Like even now, I don't know what this finna be like. I don't know what this about to be. Okay, I'm just doing it. Like hopefully it will turn out to be okay. Hopefully. This where the line just stopped in the middle of the page right here. First of all, they made this page, this rug all wonky. They ain't even make it with even lines or nothing. So you just gotta let your imagination just take you wherever you gonna let it take you with this rug. Cause I was like, what am I supposed to do with this rug? I do not know. I do not know. So I'm finna look. I ain't gonna try to follow that no more. I'm just gonna do something. This the best choice right here. Don't do all those little lines. Just do something else. Now we're gonna throw some white on there because why not? And the point is, let me see. Let me go up. Let me go up on all of them. I'm not gonna try to stay in that little space because if I do that, it'll be getting horrible. Like I did all these little lines. I'm like, nope, don't do that. Just put this in there. And then what else I can do? Oops, went across the leg. But I'll fix that. The rug is doing too much already, but we're gonna keep going. Oops, I got my other book under here. I'm like, this ain't even the rug that was in the book no more. This is something else. This is totally something else. Okay, what the heck is you doing, Mary? I do not know. I just know that it's gonna be something when I finish. Okay, so I'm gonna take some of this gold and put it on here too. I think that every time I mess up something, I just add more color to stuff and turn it into something else. I'd be like, I'm just gonna turn that into something else. So why not? Just turn it into something else, cause I don't know what kind of rug this was that they made in the first place. I'm like, what is this? Why is these circles going around like this? And that's how this went. All right, we got messy rug on the floor, and we got messy rug on the floor, because it was a mess even before I did all this anyway. It was a mess before I did all this, and now it's even messier. Let's do this perimeter in gold, right above the fringe. Because whose coloring page is this? This is my happy mess. Okay, all right. Okay, so I'm done with the happy mess rug. Done with it, y'all. Done with the happy mess rug. I had fun doing the happy mess rug, and that's it. Because I didn't know what else to do. Because I really didn't like them awkward looking circles that was going around. And is this better? No, I mean, it'll do. It'll do. It's different than them circles. I ain't going to say that my picture is not. Okay, so anywho. I like the wall. I like the little halo effect I made with the background. I like the dot, the ziggly lines. Okay, I like all that. And I like how the furniture turned out. Is back, the page turned back smooth with the markers. Give it up for the Ohuhu markers. And now I know what to do with Amazon paper in this book. I don't know about Amazon paper in all the other ones, but what to use in them, because some of the Amazon books do take pencils. Some of them do take pencils. All right, so now that's it, you guys. Yeah, as long as it was fun, Amy. Yeah. All right, I'm getting ready to get off, and I'm gonna talk to you guys later in the next video. Okay. Bye bye, everybody. Thanks for stopping by.